Do you want to get better at controller? Then listen to these 5 tips in this video. If you want to get better, the first step you can take is having optimal settings and binds. This is arguably the most important part of any Fortnite journey to get better. You don't have to copy my settings, but they have worked for a lot of people, including myself. I highly recommend. If this sense doesn't work for you, try sitting around in a 1v1 map and just try fiddling around with your sensitivity, honestly. Once you find the binds that you like, sensitivity is a lot easier, and the biggest thing I can tell you is keep your sensitivity the same. Tweak it for maybe a week, but after you find it, don't tweak it at all, otherwise your aim and mechs are never going to be consistent. Another thing that's a debate on controller is what mode should you use? Should you use linear or exponential? My opinion, I think linear is the best, but some people can be very good on exponential. Exponential is more of slow, precise movements, while linear is like fast, smooth. I just overall think that's the best, and that's what most controller pros run with, but try them out. What you do with your time on Fortnite, no matter how long or how little you have, is one of the most important things you can do to get better. If you only have 2 hours a day to play, then you gotta best be sure you're doing the right practice routines and not just sitting around and steal the brain rot. What I recommend to getting better max is using my map, my 1v1 map, just sitting there in private and free build, experiment with some things, look up some YouTube tutorials, high ground retakes, all that fun stuff. If you want better aim, I recommend playing box fights, piece control. If you want to get like all your fighting skills put together all in one, I recommend Zone Wars. And then obviously you need to play regular games, because what's Fortnite without Battle Royale or Reload? I mean, this is what all your skills are being put towards. One last thing to add on to, don't just play solos and don't just play team modes. Make sure you're mixing it up, because it's essential to learn how to play in every single mode. Minimizing delay on controller is a must, especially as most of us are a console, including me. If you're a PC, this is still just as important. Things to get rid of delay on controller include using a wired connection, having a high response time monitor or TV, and turning off pre-edits in the Fortnite settings. Don't think you need a crazy setup to get better at Fortnite. I'll show you mine, but all you need is your console and a TV or monitor. Simple as that, as long as you can run 120. Here's my setup. I literally play on the floor on this chair. It folds up. Chair's broken, I need to fix it, but I play keyboard. That's where I'll play keyboard. I have no room for my legs, so that's great. And here's the chair I use. Nothing fancy. As you can tell, you don't need a crazy setup like what I have is kind of mediocre, but it works. It gets the job done. TV can run 120, so call it a day. So there's many ways to hold a controller. You can do it normal, you can do right hand claw, you can do left hand claw, double claw, octopus claw if you're really crazy. But for me, I play right hand claw because that's the best for Xbox controllers. If you play PlayStation, I'd recommend double claw, since you guys are just literally able to. Xbox, you'd have to have a pointer finger on your thumbstick if you were to do a double claw. I've never been a person who used control freaks. I know control freaks work really well for a lot of my friends and good console players, so I would recommend. I've never been a paddles player because I've done claw, but if you don't play paddles or you don't play claw, you got to play one of, otherwise you're going to be very behind. Last tip number 5 is have fun. Fortnite is a video game. You're supposed to have fun. Don't stress about it too much. When you're trying to get better, just have fun and laugh at your mistakes, honestly. That's the best thing I can give you for advice. Have some fun with it. Play the video games, play with some friends, and go outside.